How's that Elgate Insight coming? 20 months remaining. Okay. I'm really bummed that I have to deal with this stupid war. You're about to open the Elgate, you guys. It's not cool. The hegemony has a very large fleet and lots of defensive stations given their size. This might be a situation where we just have to like blow their fleet up and hold the line rather than actually try to invade them, because if they've got that many like highly advanced defensive stations, I don't know that we could actually
research concluded.
Get very far into their space. Okay, sapient combat AI is researched. Neutronium ore we don't even have access to. There we go. Defense grid supercomputer. That's what I've been looking for this whole time.
Concluded.
+8 defensive platforms is way better than +50% range. So we'll replace our modules with that as soon as we get the chance. Alright, we're on our way to defend Zorf. Okay, there is the Themborn fleet. They also are about 19k fleet power. $3,000. Yeah, just please follow us. Follow us if you want to live. That's all I have to say. Alien entity identified. A tubular alien entity has entered orbit of Rosalia. What is going on here? This is not something I have seen before. Where is... Okay. With no warning or explanation, it appears to be moving without engines or thrusters, gliding in complete silence through the void of space. Cylinders rotating ominously. What the heck? Though it has yet to display any signs of aggression, it refuses to acknowledge our hails. Our military advisors warn that it may pose a considerable threat to the inhabitants below and implore us to engage neutralization protocols. Our scientists, however, plead that we instead learn from this remarkable piece of technology. Let's study it.
Situation log updated.
This is like peak Stellaris. When just some weird shit that you've never seen before pops up. That's why I hope they keep doing content packs forever. That's like the most fun I have in Stellaris, is when I'm like, what the hell is that thing? Okay, we gotta get a bead on where their main fleet is zipping around all over the place, so we've gotta make sure.
Project concluded.
Despite extensive research, the enigmatic cache and its origin are still shrouded in mystery. Though it is definitely not organic in nature, it is not entirely machine either. It appears to be preoccupied mainly with the gathering, storing, and encoding of data. Its surface is covered in hundreds of thousands of minuscule scratches and dents in which we've discovered traces of a compound that is alien to our galaxy. Okay. Shit's getting weird, you guys. Okay, this could be good. If you can hold them up, I would prefer if you had waited to engage until we were a little bit closer, but if you can hold them up here, that means they don't get to fight around this station.
Fleet enhancement
and
supply.
they will not have any sort of advantage in terms of yeah, see, you're screwing with us now. You're screwing with our war thingy, our war exhaustion, because you keep losing fleets because you're dumb. And they got away.
Striking hostile station.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go retake Zorf, then we'll take Zanbor back. And then we'll try to force them into a confrontation.
A declaration of war has been announced.
Miravandia have declared war on the Logan Choose, which means they're probably at war with that whole confederation now. So that might not be the greatest thing for them. That might not have been the greatest choice. Alright. I was only going to record one episode today, but I'm I'm having so much fun with this that I think I'm going to wait. Or I'm going to record another one at least. Okay, let's take out Zanbor Station. They don't really have much of anywhere to go. They can't get to the core worlds of the Interstellar League. Okay, and the Thembor fleet is on its way. So we might have to pull some Schlieffen type shit here. Okay, we have now gathered sufficient L-Gate insights to research the technology behind them. Once this has been done, one of our science ships should be able to abort the perpetual maintenance cycle they are stuck in. The L-cluster is within our reach. Apparently it's physics research, though, so we've got a little bit longer to wait. Let's see, just because we can get it so quickly, let's research flak cannons. Missed out on killing their transports just by a hair. Okay. That station's gonna go down with no trouble. Can we get past this? No, we can't. So we're gonna have to... We're gonna have to bomb our own allies' planet and get the army ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and embark our transport fleet. Send them to take back the Suprag colony. Where is the Wanderer? Okay, they're almost back to our space, so we're not too worried about them getting caught by the Themborans. The key here is going to be making sure that... okay, they are coming to fight us. That's good.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
I think we'll have the edge here. They don't have battleships. They do have more cruisers than us, but yeah, I think we're gonna...
Construction project concluded.
We're gonna melt them for the most part. Ooh, this could get close. Their higher concentration of capital ships is definitely making a difference. So we get 2 beat up, we're gonna have to rebuild our fleet super quickly to go after the Themborans. Yeah, this is a bloody battle. Starbase capacity, civic slots. Yeah, let's get that extra civic slot. That's gonna make a difference. Remember when I was like, oh yeah, our military's just always bossing it up. Okay, you guys need to get home as quickly as possible because we're gonna upgrade, we're gonna reinforce, and let's see, what did we lose altogether? We lost 13 destroyers, 5 corvettes, and 1 cruiser. So they're taking a toll on our destroyers for sure. But you know, we've tipped the war a little bit further in a friendly direction. Here comes a not totally sucky Kataknor fleet. Why can't you guys just build good fleets like a normal empire? Yeah, we're basically having to fight on both ends of the galaxy at once because our allies suck. So, you know, it's fun times. have a feeling that this war is going to end with
Construction
our
project
alliance
concluded.
losing some territory. Actually, we're not going to do any
Construction
starbase
project
upgrades or
concluded.
anything right now. Gaping Maw has dark matter. I don't even remember where the Gaping Maw is, but... Diplomatic grants has expired. We're now losing more energy than I feel like we should be, but... No, no, don't follow us. The one time we don't want you to follow us, it's like, hey, we're gonna follow you back to, your core worlds. And by the way, we live there now, because we can't defend our space, so we might as well come live in your space. Yeah, this is gonna be disastrous, for our alliance. We could only hold up the Kataknor for so long, so we're gonna have to turn into like an ultra isolationist, surrounded by on all sides by hyper advanced defensive citadels type of empire.
System survey concluded.
Take a look at the fleet manager here. We could start building a small secondary fleet if and when we have the money. Oh, there we go. Capacity overload expired. Now I feel like we need to at least upgrade the starbases on Kepler. Logistics office. Should get one of those. I also kind of want to replace this with the fire rate one. That's much better than the one that gives you range.
Research concluded.
Okay, we've got flat cannons. Granthium ore, I'm pretty sure we don't have access to, so that's not a high priority. Let's get that Durasteel armor going. Yeah, our south is going to end up being threatened. There we go. Starbase upkeep reduced by 20. That is going to skyrocket our economy. Oh shit, I forgot to not send those guys to... Yeah, well, we're gonna lose our army. Well, our one stalwart ally has proven completely incompetent when it comes to maintaining a navy of any respectable size whatsoever. So that was just bad luck, I guess. Bad luck on having a, being allied to someone that was experiencing some sort of, what I'm assuming is some sort of AI bug. I don't know why they could never build a large enough navy to defend themselves. But, yeah, it's probably going to be too late, really, to hold off both of these guys, because we're not the defender in the war, so the war exhaustion, like, all we can really do at this point is mitigate the damage, and then I can guarantee you almost the Kataknor are going to sign a really shitty status quo piece. Research grants, we want to keep that going. Map the stars, we want to keep that going. Might as well keep diplomatic grants up. Because the Wanderer... Okay, the Wanderer is ready to jump through there. Whenever we get the chance. Okay, there's our army. It looks like we had one transport survive that massacre. Oh man, this is rough. This is getting rough, you guys. Okay, we're upgrading. The latest hardware. Then we're going to go after the Themboran fleet. And then we'll see.
Enhancements supplied.
We'll see how we can make ourselves useful from there. 26.8k with more on the way. The Themborans. Themborans are beat up. They're at least beat up, so we can at least count on that to help us out a little bit.
System survey concluded.
Are we gonna still have to settle for a really shitty white peace? Yes, probably. Or status quo peace? Yes, probably. Okay, I want the main fleet here.
Construction project concluded.
Can you get me on the line with Pandora Actual, please? Non-aggression pact with the Kataknor and the Mirrorland. Yeah, that's good.
Concluded.
Friends of our friends are now friends. Yeah, this is a disaster. I have no idea how the hegemony got that strong with that small of an area. They must have habitats or something. They even have an oh, okay, yeah, they do have habitats. That's how they got that strong. All right. Once again, the Zir system will probably serve as the site of a great battle.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, they're coming towards us. And it looks like they've split up their fleet, which is hilarious. They always pull this shit. They're bringing troop transports too, which makes me think they want to go after our core worlds, which is also kind of hilarious. Oh, no, they're running. They're running scurred. Hopefully we can catch them. Don't know where they're headed, though. So what I think I'm gonna do... One good thing would be... Well, no, that wouldn't actually be good. I was thinking about if the Kataknor imploded, we could potentially get access to some additional systems that we've wanted to colonize for a while, but then I realized we have a government type where we can't actually take systems in a war, so...
System survey concluded.
The best we could do is wait for them to get conquered and then government flip the conquerors. Okay. Okay. They're headed this way, so actually we are going to try to head around and head them off. Okay. So they're gonna probably catch some of our smaller ships out. There we go. That's a nice engagement there. The might of the People's First Protection Fleet. once again, critical to our war effort. Alright, so I think our best call right now is to try to liberate the capital before they capitulate. Because they're basically going to be relegated to a rump state at this point. If I don't even know if they'll have... I mean, they'll have like maybe 1 or 2 planets left. So we're going to go try to liberate their capital, which means we're going to need more armies. Land here. We're going to build 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Basically doubling the size of our autonomous army. We'll liberate a few systems on the way back. High war exhaustion. Okay, we've hit 100% war exhaustion. Forced to make peace 24 months after. So yeah, they're probably going to sign a forced peace here. So we've got some armies in production. Well, sorry, Kataknor, if you had ever actually built, like, a respectable fleet of any kind. They're not forcing us to sign a peace because,
Research concluded.
they think they can still get away with taking more shit. Okay, take point, because this is actually going to be a large battle. They've got 17k fleet power. It's a 1k military station. It's actually not that bad.
Survey concluded.
Okay. So let's get some armored torpedoes. I don't think we desperately need battleships at the moment. Did we get that awesome command thingy yet? We're 5 months away. About 8 minutes left to record, then I really have to go. This is getting exciting. I'm having a lot of fun with this campaign. Alright, this should be decisive. We outnumber them a fair bit more than we did in the previous battle. Alright. Reinforce. Head to Ufram. We're going to take point off so that they will hopefully go liberate some of their own stations. You guys, I'd like you to go link up with the main fleet, if you'd be so kind. Okay, wait, what happened there?
Construction project concluded.
Did they, like, land and take the planet while we weren't paying attention?
Research concluded. Construction project concluded.
Can you fire on them, or what's going on here? Okay. So we're gonna have to bombard this shit. Armies under construction on Zanam. Okay, defense grid supercomputers are ready. We're not gonna do jump drives. Oh, there we go. L-gate activation. 36 months. 3 years.
Construction project concluded.
We will cast the gates open. How are our surface things doing? Looks good. Can we get a beat on any other fleets? Not that I have seen. I'm really surprised they haven't forced us to sign a peace yet, because it's only going to get worse for them from here. So, and of course, you're just parking here instead of going and doing something useful.
System survey concluded. Horizons expanded.
Production targets, we're going to renew that. Recycling campaigns, we're going to renew that. Fucking course. Alright, let's get this supercomputer going.
Research concluded.
Center, target uplink. Okay, so this thing is going to be all set to go. We have an unspent civic point. Let's see. Monthly unity would be nice. Core sector systems would actually be really nice too. Meritocracy doesn't really fit our RP, even though leader level cap is really good. Parliamentary system. Let's let's get the Beacon of Liberty. It makes the most sense for us, I think. We can't get it yet because we don't have enough influence. Okay, we renewed that, don't care about that. Empire Capital Complex, let's get an auto-curating vault. We got our Empire Capital Complex going. Who was elected? Mirth Brill was re-elected, okay, cool. We want Kobayashi to be able to complete her life's work and explore the L-Gate. Alright, we got 4 more armies in production. And it looks like that's probably close to where we're going to have to end the episode. Let's see, 16k fleet. We have 18k, we're accompanied by a 2k. Reinforcements are on the way. Status quo is actually getting further away. They really want to force a surrender.
Concluded.
I'm just glad that the Kataknor are sticking it out and are not being like, oh, we're just going to sign a white peace. Don't know why these guys are just hanging out at Seoul.
Construction project concluded.
Well, that's why we're losing so much influence now, because we've got a bunch of defensive pacts. Are you gonna come at us, bro? Are you gonna come at us? Are you gonna come fight us? Do you have any intention? Showing a little gumption. All right. And that is our last droid assault army. Ready to go. Are we in any danger of being intercepted?
Construction
By the
project
Thembor,
concluded.
it doesn't look like it. So let's embark all. Let's assign a general, Melda Robertson, and let's go liberate the Faris Mandate. Aggressive stance. All right, I think that's where we're going to end it. We'll see how much we can mitigate the damage of this war. And we'll be ready to open the L-Gate next episode for sure. Be sure to check out loresworn.com. That's our website. We're at Loresworn Order on Twitter. I am at AsaTJ. That is ASATJ. And subscribe, all that good stuff. We will see you next time. Also, still waiting for the Marauders to awaken. See you guys.